Hi guys, MAG here, playing another ETS2 mod. This is a map mod. In case you're wondering why we're driving our huge oversized man, this is the XPS man, this is another mod that we had to look at before. It's because we're about to go on to what is essentially an assault course for trucks. So it's called Level Aberdeen. I'll tell you who modded it in a minute because he's put some signposts up along the way. Let's fire up the engine. Turn it off again. Let's turn it on again. Right, so basically, take the parking brake off. Basically, it's called Level Aberdeen. It's based in Aberdeen, which caught my attention because obviously those who are regulars to the channel will be aware that that's very close to where we live in real life. To get to it, basically aim towards these gantry cranes up ahead of us, up there, just on the poking above those warehouses. Let's go inside. I should turn my blinkers off. So I think we go straight across here. Then we should turn left, just up at this junction here. Oh, now you see. Actually, what we do is we continue going straight on. You can see now. I think in a normal game this is just a left-hand turn here, but in this mod, that sort of corridor up ahead of us, that's the entrance to this new map, this new world. I went along it earlier in a Dacia Sandero, and it was hard enough doing it in that, let alone doing it in a truck. You're supposed to be able to bring a trailer along here, so I might have to do another video at some point trying to get a trailer along. We'll see how we get on with this particular truck. I'm hoping this truck's going to be powerful and robust enough to complete this map. It is very difficult. So this is now in the new map section. As we head towards our first... Basically it's a series of kind of checkpoints. He's used ferries to transport you to various new sections on the map. So this is the first little area. As you can see, welcome to Level Aberdeen. It says right there, it's got a picture of a truck trying to make it around. That's actually one of the easier bits. And the mod is made by Svo43, as you can see there, and I'm guessing that's his reference down there to his YouTube channel. So he says in his online, I got it from ETS2.lt. He says it's spent 4 months making this. This is a kind of a weird thing. This chap here seems to be doing like a Harry Potter and just flying up in the air. We'll see him come back around this way. And zink! It's like a hoverboard he's got there. I'm not sure if the idea is you're supposed to just miss him. And zing! So I'll just put my foot down now and... Oops! As he morphs out of the way. This is the first little obstacle here. Getting up this ramp. You see a gantry crane above us. I'll show you the outside view. It's kind of a gantry crane type arrangement above us. Don't knock these little white things over. Nothing happens if you do, they just fall over. Avoid. Oh, the brakes are quite sharp on this thing. I just remembered Young Gamer tightened the brakes up a bit, didn't he? So that might actually help us on this map. There's the Port of Tyne gangway, passenger gangway there. So we've obviously borrowed that. The Port of Aberdeen has borrowed that from the Port of Tyne. And here's quite a fancy ferry. We don't have fancy ferries at least nowadays. We've got rather old ferries. Fjordtime.com. Certainly don't have any Norwegian ferries, that's for sure. Okay, so first ferry checkpoint, parts 1. That's where we're heading towards. Embark. Right. So where are we? Kind of find ourselves bit of a gravel track. It would appear to be some roadworks going on. So let us proceed. It tends to get rather bumpy from this point on. As I say, I'm hoping... I deliberately chose a truck that was sort of decked out with all the off-road abilities, if you can call it that. A heavy-duty truck. And it's got a steering rear axle that should help us as well. Right, I think this is where that photo on the poster must have been taken. So the first thing we do is negotiate that tight turn. Got like a bridge that's in the process of being made up here. I'm not sure if this is how they actually make bridges in real life. Ah, yes. I'm going to have to put diff lock on. I'm going to have to come out of automatic gearbox here. Right, avoid the water because I have got stuck in there before with my Dacia. There we go. So I'm going to keep it. Oops! I'm going to keep it in a very low gear along here because this is quite tricky. Avoid the bales of hay. And back onto the road if we can, if you don't mind. There we go. Through some bushes of doom. And we're on to some kind of tarmacked road section. Oh, I managed to turn my windscreen wipers on. So I'm not in automatic here, I'm just in manual 5th gear, so we'll just creep along here. Enjoying the view while we're here. So you can see we're sort of skirting along the edges of the normal map. This doesn't work with Pro Mods, by the way. I had to take Pro Mods off to put this on. Otherwise it's a single download. It's only 1 megabyte size. You need to have Scandinavia going east and Vive la France, I believe, to make this work. I'm guessing it's because he's used maybe some of the scenery from those areas. I'm not sure. Not been a modder, not been a map modder, I wouldn't know. Okay, continue up the hill, avoiding the bush of doom, and into the tunnel with a little section of a little section of paved road there. This looks like someone's dumped a digging vehicle here. What's this? Oh, a tree picker upper. I believe that's the actual proper name for them, tree picker uppers. Log movers. And into water section. Unfortunately, this isn't like spin tyres, so we're not going to get a big water splash as we go in here. Leave a comment down below, by the way. I was thinking today about doing some more spin tyres videos. I haven't got Mud Runner yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. Through the water. That just about flooded my Dacia Sandero engine. Now, this is a big curb here, as I remember, so I'll just take it slowly. Bonk, yes, that is a big curb. Right, there we go. Yeah, and also I keep meaning to say this earlier in the video, but like, subscribe, etc., etc. It helps. Liking does help a massive amount. Okay, more curbs to go up. Bonk. Oh, that's even bigger than the last one. Avoid someone's. What have they left here? Just bottles. Are they bottles? Who knows? And some potato crates, it would appear to be here. This is like begins to look like a scene from or the set of Walking Dead, through a tunnel with all these abandoned cars in it. Pretty cool. Okay, let's push on up here, and looks like we've got to go to the left of this truck, this bus on this side. Something not very nice has happened to these people. Try and just follow the road up this little dirt bit. Oh, that's easier. That makes things easier. Whoa! Still got 1% damage there. Keep it tight through here. Oops. There we go. And pop. Pop, pop, pop. Right. Put down a bit now. Go back into automatic gearbox. This is us now approaching our next checkpoint, which is marked by another ferry loading point. So you kind of go around to the left and then it's a sharp right. You can sleep here as well. There was a little sleeping section there. Okay. So, dead end, stop, hit enter, and Tunfin. I'm not sure what Tunfin means, but next, that's where we're going. So stick a comment down to see me try and pull a trailer along here. Could do that as a separate video if you wish. It's a miserable day outside today in real life, which is why I'm inside doing this. Is my engine running? I think it is. Retarder. Oh, I've managed to activate the retarder by mistake. Okay, next section. So we kind of start up here against a... Oh! Oops, look at them people. We sort of start here up against a brick wall. So then I haven't finished the end of the tunnel yet. That guy's going to disappear into the pavement. I think I should have put some beacons on this truck. There's the little signpost for the modder again, SVO 43. Very nice work. And we're kind of going down. So this part of the road here in Aberdeen, this looks a little bit like Aberdeen. This would be called the Riverside, a little sort of road. Got a few oil company offices on the right hand side, and a nice path and a river on the left hand side. Okay, up the hill now. Things start to get quite tight up here now. Oh, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to be snow behind us, or it looks more like Farm Sim 17 with putting fertiliser out. Okay, I'm going to come out with automatic gearbox here. Let's see where we're on with third. Let's go up to fourth. Let's sit it in fifth now. So what we can see up here, okay, it's a little bit weird from up here. Okay. You're going to hear a lot of my force feedback on my various computer accessories here, because it is a very bumpy road. Going to 6th gear. This is quite a sharp turn here, if I recall correctly. And then we've got to go through a few bushes of doom. Here we are. Ooh, there we go. Okay, and then yeah, might need to retard it down here a bit. It's quite a steep embankment on both sides of us. So maybe they've built the road to follow an old stream or watercourse down here, because I can't imagine why they'd want to dig the road down so deep. Still, ours is not to reason why, it's just to drive along it. And continue along. Across this, through this little narrow bit. I didn't quite get around to mining out this, or dynamiting out this rock face here. Still in low gear, is he? Push up the hill up to what looks like... Ooh, yes, look at this. Oh, this is quite tight. This is quite tight. There's a long way down there on the left hand side. Oops, a long way down indeed. Let's just take a quick look here. Where are we? Oh, now look, that's our depot. Sorry, the Triet yard down there. So this bridge has been added. Just to the right of us over there is the tunnel that takes you into the Aberdeen in the actual game, stock game. This bridge has been added by Slow 43. Okay, push on. Go back into automatic. Around these diggers. Just tap the brakes as we go down. Someone just abandoned these things. There's a tunnel through there. You can't actually drive down it though, because I had a quick try of it. Oh, now this is where it gets bumpy. Okay, into the cobbled road. We'll go back inside. Looks like on the right hand side there, on the left hand side is some, like a timber yard of some description. over like a little bridge. Oh no, it's just well, it's not quite a bridge. It's more of a just a pile of dirt thrown into the river. And now we've got to get past this guy without falling down, if we can do so. Oh, maybe you can actually morph through that chap. And we continue up to the left. Now, is this a big bump here? Might very well be a big bump. Yes, it is quite a big bump. I remember that hitting that in my Dacia and going flying. So, push on up this hill. Put our foot down here. Past the abandoned vehicles. Now, I'm not sure about this bit here. I've tried this in going over to the right there, which is one way of doing it, or over to the left, which is another way of doing it. You seem to be able to get around using both ways, but I'll try the right. I've only tried the right once. I seem to recall it. The Dacia took a big jump when at the end of this. It hit something, but we'll try and avoid doing that this time. Ooh, crikey! Maybe this isn't the correct way of going. Whoa! Yes. Oh, okay, we've just pushed ourselves out of that. Okay, I've got this big truck. Let's put it onto diff lock then. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the correct way of coming. Maybe the idea is you're supposed to go the other way. Let's try the other way then if we can get out. Looks like we can get out. Maybe. Oh, yeah, there we go. Force our way out. Right. Let's try going this way. So as I recall, that's right, you've got to kind of come down here and avoid these. Maybe the idea is to try and... no, it can't be to try and get around that the other side of this lamppost, surely. That is... okay, this definitely looks the easier way, so maybe this is the way to do it. This is what Slow 43 had in mind, although that is a steep bit there. Oh. Am I supposed to go around? I think. I'm supposed to go around here. Let's try that. Yeah, I think that's the way you're supposed to do it there. Okay, we'll go back inside. This road can be a little bit of a adverse camber, as they say. Ooh, yeah, that's me. That even made my Xbox controller start to vibrate. Okay, there we go. Steep bit. That would be tough in with a trailer on, that's for sure. It does say do not try this with oversized trailers, and you can see why he's given that warning. Oh, this road is subsiding terribly. Oh, that's right, I should take the diff lock off, shouldn't I? It cannot be locked. I don't want to lock it, I want to take it off. Asphalt. So we're in Aberdeen, but we've got German road signs. This is like a parallel universe. This is like the universe where the Germans have taken over Aberdeen. Okay, slow it down along here. And what do I do here? Oh yes, that's right. Come on. Oh, now this is a big bump. I do remember this bit here. This is a big bump. Yes, my Dacia went flying at this point. I think I smashed into this wall down here. And we're about to go through some rather pleasant sunflower. So I think the idea is to try and keep to the right here, but we have to go into the sunflowers at this point. Running all the sunflowers over. Poor sunflowers. It's weird though. Look, the sunflowers are looking at me as I drive through them, and if you look at the mirrors, they immediately turn their heads to look at me departing, which is kind of weird. Now here's a sign telling us to go to the right, and there's a bit of fence that directs us up there, so we'll do what it's telling us to do. Up we go. Oh, I should do what I should do. I should try and get a nice screenshot at some point. Oh, that didn't work. Let's go back into diff lock on. That didn't work. Try and give a run up on that. I was just saying I should try and get a screenshot done here, but that may not work. Okay, here we go. I'll take a run up. Ooh, trees are getting in the way. There we go, of sorts. That's it, we made it up. Okay, so sharp round to the right. There we go. Okay, so what gear are we in third? I think we can afford to grab a gear, maybe even two. Ooh, more bumps. Oh crikey, 2% damage. What did I hit? Nothing, I don't think. Okay, round to the right. Round to the left. I think we're approaching the end of stage 2. This looks like a nice bit of road as well. Oops! I hit something there. Okay, I'm going to get a screenshot here, so just bear with me. Okay, screenshot got. Take off the parking brake. There we go. You better see with that screenshot because it'll be the thumbnail to the video, and it looks pretty cool, even if I say so myself. Right, now there's two options just up here. Just have to keep it slow because it's still rather bumpy. There's the signage taking you off to the right, which is where they say there is a garage, you know, a fuel station. Or it would appear that you can carry on straight ahead. So I'll show you straight ahead first. Whoops, bump. Over these, well, through these power lines. It looks like we're going through some sort of electrical arrangement. Looks like there's a ramp there for doing jumps off of. So yeah, there's stuff up here. Hotel, some buildings, car buried in the, looks like there must have been a volcano of some description. Now there's a ferry here, but beware, the ferry takes you back to the beginning of this section. So this particular ferry takes you back to the beginning of this section we just driven through. So we won't go on now. I made that mistake the first time. But I will get my truck repaired. Service, how much damage did we do? Oh, 2,300 euros. I think there might be more because we've got more to go yet. So, spin around. Is it getting dark? Is it getting late? I don't think so. I should put my lights on, really. Yeah, you can sleep here as well. And we'll go back from whence we came. So follow the road along here. Back through the electrical area. Ooh, another bump. No damage, I don't think. And now we go over to the left here. Oops! Ooh, that is a big bump. No, I whacked something here in the Dacia. So they can actually pick up a trailer here as well. The trailers, basically, it just takes you, just gives you any trailer. You know, it doesn't. I'm not sure quite how it works. If you pick up a trailer, whether it appears in here somewhere. If I hit enter here, you'll see. Look, if we go to, you can't do external contracts. We go to freight market. Basically, it just gives you any trailer from anywhere. So I'm not sure if the trailers actually appear, but I could try pressing the button. If I do a quick save game, then see what happens. Okay, I've done a quick save game. Now just pause the recording and do a quick save game. So if I go to, oh, not escape. If I go to, if we drive off of this, and then back on again, we see if the trailer appears. Right, freight market. Oh, not a big one. There's Aberdeen to Napoli, so let's take that job. And see. Okay, proceed to the. So the no trailer appears. So I'm not sure what the purpose of that is there to have that job, unless this is part of the normal map here. Unless we briefly slip onto the normal map. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, maybe that's why. Not sure. Not sure why that's the case. Anyway, we've selected the cargo that we're not going to carry. So what we do is we now continue up this road up here to the ahead of us. So we'll do that right now. What else we've got around us here? Not very much. Just a few buildings. Don't know who's going to try and get that trailer out. That might be a job. Push up to this bridge here. Bridge, they've gone to the extra effort of building a brick wall on both sides. You should unlock diff lock, yeah, okay. So that's unlocked now. Okay, this takes us now up to, so you can get fuel up here if you wanted it. Put my lights on over here. You get fuel here if you want it, or you can just crack on and go to the next stage, and I think you get an option here. So yes, we got an option to either finish or go to hard snow bonus. So we're going to go to hard snow bonus. Right, so where are we here? We appear to have been transported to the long dark with all this snow around us. It looks like they've, oh I see, it looks like they're in the process of building a bridge between these, across this valley. That's pretty cool. So we'll proceed along here now. And here's another cargo section you can pick cargo up. It's the same as the other one basically. It's, you can't pick any cargo up from this area to carry along. Okay, so through the snow bit. I'll go inside now. This is like the long dark. I'm expecting the dude from the long dark to come staggering out of the forest here. Oops, watch out for the rather sharp, precarious drop on the right hand side. Oh, I think we need to come out of auto gearbox again. Put it into manual. Alright, let's see how we get on with this. And down a rather steep bit. Now this does look nice, look at this. I think I've just touched the wall there on the left hand side, never mind. This is wilderness. This is a bit like Ice Road Truckers. through what appears to be a snowdrift on the right hand side there. Watch out for the bumps. So on the SPO 43's description on ETS2.LT, ooh, come on, let's put our foot down a bit here. There we go. He does say the heavier the trailer. Oh, it's telling us to go to the right hand side. What, down there? I don't think it's down there. Okay, this looks like here's a junction. Now, yes, now, when I was in my Dacia, I'll show you what happens here. When I was in my Dacia, I went straight on, because that's an option. As you can see, particularly if you've got a trailer, it's quite, there's the road down there, look. It's quite steep, and quite steep to get out. You can see the road there climbing up the side of the hill. So I think I'll try the other route this time. Come down into my reverse gear. I'll come across to the right this time. Let's see what happens there. Ooh, stuck in the snow. Start off in second gear, I think. Ooh, there we go. We're up, we're over. Are we? Maybe not. Oh, that's because 2 of our 3 axles are off the. Oh my giddy arms. Oh, look at this, it's awful. I'll try and engage V, but I'm not sure that's going to help. Oh, I think we are well stuck. Are we? Oh, we're slowly. Are we slowly drifting backwards? I hope so. I might have to use console commands at this point to get out of this. I don't think we're moving at all. Sometimes there's you can get a little bit of movement. Let's try turning the wheel a bit before we give up completely. Is there a bit of movement there? Let's try moving in this direction. Oh, I think next time there was a little bit of movement there. Oh, and there again. Are we slow? Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Right, so this time, forward gear, and push on. Push on, go on, go on, go on. Oh, you bloody idiot. Let's try again. The old technique of wheel backwards and forwards. There we go, that seems to work to a degree. Okay. Alright then. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get inside. I'm going to put it into third. Oh, sticky keys. Pressing the wrong button. Okay, let's go back outside and go for it. There we go. There we go. Brute force. Brute force. It's getting dark. Whoa! Too busy messing around with the lights. There we go. I was too busy messing around trying to get the lights on. Okay, up the hill. Where does this take us? Okay, so this is where you join that other bit of road that we didn't go down. You can see how steep that is to get up there, that other bit of road. So if you had a trailer on, I think that would be nigh on impossible. But as I said, let me know if you want to try this one with a trailer. Oops. Just give that. Oops. Just gave that a little nudge. 8 times. Come on. Up the hill, up the hill. That's it. Nice traction. Nice traction. Okay, it actually looks very nice when it's dark with these big lights on. And there's someone, Postman Pat's van here that's been abandoned. Probably with a frozen dead black and white cat inside. So don't give that a tap. Don't give that a tap, I said. Move on here. Avoiding that vehicle there. We've got another steep hill here. Oh, looks quite steep, this one here. Oh, but okay, it looks like there's also less snow. Let's try going up the gear as we're going downhill. Gear weed at the moment anyway. 5th gear, okay. Let's see if we make it up here. I do like looking at this truck from the front. I think we're going to be okay. I can just click on the road. Okay, I think that's over the steep bit there. Yeah. And we're approaching a tunnel. Ooh, a steep tunnel. It's like a roller coaster. It's like a log flume tunnel. Let's try the retarder out as we come down here. Let's see how well the retarder actually works in these trucks. Well, it's slowing us down. That's the retarder at maximum. Let's have a look at our truck. Oh, it's getting steeper here. Better have the foot covering the brake a bit. No, the retarder seems to be okay. I bet the engine's screaming, is it? Oh, no, it's not so bad. The retarder's doing a fantastic job here. Let's take it down a notch. Now speed's picking up a wee bit. Right, we'll just take it off here. I think it's because we're in low gear as well. We'll go back into automatic. Let the gravity take us down. Ah, now yes, this bit here. This bit is a bit of a maze. In fact, I think that's how it's been designed, as a maze. So, if we go around here to the right, can we get up there? Can't see. Oh, it's getting a bit jerky here. Oh yeah, okay. So as you can see, there's a no entry sign there, which basically means that is not the correct way to go. Try reversing up, and there's no entry sign behind us as well. Round to the left, back inside. Can't go down there, so try along here. I'll go back outside because it's a bit jerky inside. So you can see where we're going trying to get to, because it's that green flashing thing over there. No. Down here. This looks like the way. Ooh, then sharp turn. Oh, we could have gone through there, it would appear. And then, what was it? Where's that thing? Oh, there it is there. And around we go until we get to another ferry terminal. Stop there, and we get a choice of, oh, there we go, finish. So that looks like we've completed the little mini assault course. So it's called Level Aberdeen. It's available in ETS2.lt. I'll put the link down below as usual. It's made by Slow 42. Oops. And as you can see as we drive out here, this is all still part of the map still. Oh, there we go. Switch off. Don't break it. We pop out just at the sort of same place that we went in, which is this kind of corridor that he's built. So thank you very much for that. Excellent work. And thanks for watching, guys. As I said, let me know if you want me to drive a trailer along there. Just leave comments, etc., likes, subscribe, all that stuff. And we'll see you in the next video. Okay, cheers for now. Bye.